Hi, Cancer. Healing Grasshopper here to do your May 2024 reading. We're going to start with the Lenormand here, which is talking about you finding out about uh, a conflict, a situation that a dishonest person created that they benefited from, right? And the decision that you have to make about it. This is feeling very much like Libra's story. If you have Libra in your chart, I would definitely have a look at it because they've got a similar story for this month. Um, we've got a lot of snakes and foxes coming out this year, and it's because of the Earth split, right? Where some people are ascending and others are not, and the ones who are not ascending are very, very irritated by the high vibration and light codes and everything that's being spread over Gaia right now to help people ascend. And these low vibrational people are resisting that. So we have the higher vibrational people having to deal with these lower vibrational people, the snakes of the world, So that's just life and just how it is in the ascension. But it's also um, karmic lessons that we need to learn too. This dealing with these people are making us wiser, uh, helping us understand low vibration better, that kind of thing. So that in thinking that way, it kind of helps us move on better, helps us forgive them so we can get on with our ascension and not stoop to a low vibration. Yeah. Ten of Wands has been coming out for almost everyone, which makes sense, right? Because the astrology, uh, the astrological atmosphere right now is about transition and stuff, and with the Earth split and everything, this is difficult to deal with for everybody, whether you're high or low vibration, right? Five of Swords is about you winning in the end if you take the high road. Um, so tell me about the clover. Um, you know what? Let's just show me what you want to show me, Spirit, and then for clarification, tell me about the clover, I guess. I don't want to interrupt the flow, Spirit. Page of Cups. This is you really observing your intuition and how you feel about this situation. And maybe that's what the book is. The book is knowledge, finding out something. This you may have initially picked up on this intuitively. Spirit saying yes. So at the very least, this can be considered an exercise in your intuition, Cancer. Right? Stop and really examine what you were thinking and feeling when you pick this up, because that's a very good way of growing psychically. You know, you're not going to write these things off as coincidence. You felt what you felt, and then you found out about it that you were right. Acknowledge that. So the Nine of Cups is about your emotional well-being. That you're fine. You're not too terribly affected by this. And by the way, the Libra one was very much like Libra wasn't really burned by this. It was just like they observed something fishy about someone that they were just getting to know, and they're like, yeah, no, I'm not having any of that. So, you know, they were advised to trust their instincts and leave as soon as possible and get out of the situation. So, this is you. I don't think you need that advice. You know what you're doing. You see this person as a snake. You found them out because we're starting out with the book here. Okay. And Spirit is saying this clover at the end here, the snake and the clover here. This is a dishonest person benefiting from their dishonesty, right? But I don't think it was them benefiting off of you. They benefited off of something or someone else that you observed. And you were like, oh, you see, I knew that person wasn't honest. I knew there was something about that person, you know? This is you, Six of Wands, saying it's exactly what I just said. See, I knew it. This is you celebrating that you've dodged a bullet and you saw it coming. The Chariot, you putting up the boundaries and moving away from the situation. I'm pretty sure Libra got Chariot right here or here, where Spirit was like, time for you to bounce, you know? Pretty sure this is Libra. Hold on, let me look super quickly. Yeah, it's Libra. Where else we got Spirit? Oh, Two of Swords reversed. Yes. Two of Swords is being indecisive. I don't think you're indecisive any longer. This may have been in the past. And yeah, this is the first. This is recent past. Like, I feel something fishy about this person, but I don't know what to do about it. This is upright? No, it's reversed. It's reversed. But it's kind of the same, reverse or upright. Um, yeah, this is a choice. This is a choice, and observing your relationship with this person. Do your vibrations match or not? And the answer is no, because they're a snake and you're a light worker. Because that's mostly what I get here. Queen of Swords. We've got you. This is after you have confirmed. Yeah, and it's on either side of the lovers. So you have Two of Swords. In the beginning, you weren't sure what you were going to do because you had a hunch, but you didn't know for sure. Then you found out that they weren't who you hoped they were, and you putting up a boundary here, and you cutting out the BS. Outcome card, please. Well, yeah, of course. That was the obvious card to come out. The card under it? Yes. Okay, you've got two. Yeah. You've got the Knight of Wands facing death. This is you working towards clearing this person out of your life and getting on with your positive high vibrational life. It happens, you know. We vibrate so highly that, the low vibrational people will get on our ways, in our way, and try and cause trouble. And we've got to stop what we're doing, deal with it, and move on. It's not that big of a deal, really. Clarification tarot. Yes. Okay. Yes. Right. Because I wanted to find out about the clover. Spirit, please show me this clover. These are both reversed. Okay. Let's have three more. Oh, there's the three. That's the way they fell. Reversed. Hmm. Yeah, this person really caused some trouble in your life. Okay, so this person caught you off guard. Okay, so it appears as though there's a loss of a friend here. There's a deception of a friend. There was someone in your circle here who you were friends with, but they have tainted this, poisoned the waters here. This friend was taken off guard, and the friend was very smitten with this person. And you are over here like, oh my gosh, they're running into, you know, they're in the rapids about to fall down the waterfall type thing. You're worried for them here. And this is still happening. Okay. So, Spirit just showed me the train tracks. There is a metaphor in my own life that I've used for a very, very long time where I am in the situation often where I am warning people of something or trying to convince them of something that I see that they don't, right? So I always call it the damsel on the tracks, kind of like, but not damsel, more like they're standing on the train tracks and they're so distracted that they don't see that the train is coming. And I'm like, the train is coming, the train is coming. And they're not listening. And then the train hits them. But I am so involved when I was younger, and it doesn't happen anymore. I was so involved in it that I got hit with the train along with them, right? So the lesson to that metaphor is now that I'm older and wiser, I'll tell you once, maybe twice that the train is coming. And if you don't listen to me, I'm getting off the tracks, right? So this is pretty much what this is talking about, where you see this person is being deceived by the snake, but tell them about it. I don't know if you've told them yet. You haven't. What I'm saying is be prepared for them to be still attached to this person after you tell them. But they're going to have to learn this lesson for themselves. Let them get hit by the train. You can't. What's the chick? There's a woman that I really like on YouTube that I just recently discovered. Mel Robbins. Yeah, and I thought she was married to Tony Robbins, but she's not. Anyway, she's really great. She wrote this book that I want to read called Let Them. And she has videos about it. She's like, you know, it's gonna rain and you tell people to take a raincoat and they don't listen to you and they go out anyway, let them. If they, so she gives all these scenarios and she's like, let them. It- Mel Robbins would be here right next to me telling you to let them. You can't change other people's behavior. Get off those tracks, tell them once or twice, and then, divert your concern back to your own life. Is all you can do, okay? Cancer. And oh, Cancer, that just reminded me. I'm talking to cancers here. This is something that is very, very difficult for a cancer because you guys are nurturers. So you guys are very much the ones who want to save, rescue people off those tracks. You can't do it, Cancer. You can only rescue yourself. You can't make them. And that's a hard lesson for a Cancer, okay? Just don't get hit by the train yourself, okay? Get out of the situation. I love you, Cancers. I'm looking forward to hearing from you in the comments. Every single comment I answer because they mean the world to me. I love the feedback. I love talking to you guys. Okay? Please like and subscribe because every sub means the world to me because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. All right. I love you, Cancers. I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.